One of my viewers here on YouTube tagged me in a video that she did called Weird Thing About Me, and it just gave me an idea. I made this video into a response, of course, to her tag, as well as a get to know me kind of video. So this is kind of weird. I don't really have an idea for an unrelated intro, which I normally do. Like I said in my previous video, I normally have an intro that is never related to what I'm going to be talking about. So right now, do I have something to share? Oh, I do. I'll just share this one story. I was at the Dusit Thani Hotel in Makati with my parents because, you know, they had a business conference and there was free dinner and I was hungry. Blah, blah, blah. Point is, as we were leaving the hotel, the elevator stopped at one floor and this old Japanese guy came in and he was giggling and playfully poking this, pardon my adjective, cheap-looking Filipina. So I actually knew what was going on, so I shifted my gaze down to the floor. I mean, I don't like it when couples poke each other, regardless of which body part they're using. This is me, and this is the Filipina, and of course I'm looking down. And then the Japanese guy is like right in front of Filipina, so like this, and then, okay, Japanese guy right here. See the positioning? Right there. Okay, so naghaharutan yung dalawa sa tabi ko, which I didn't really mind kasi hindi naman ako nakatingin sa kanila. But I have ears and a pretty good peripheral vision. The old Japanese guy reached down towards the Filipina's crotch, tapos nangalabit ba naman ng keppers? That's the Japanese term for that is basto-san. Okay, let's just start talking about me now. These are just the first 5 things that I thought about discussing with you guys, so I'll probably film another video soon with the next 5 that I think of and so on. The first one, talk about your name. Some of you already know my full name because some of you actually went through the lengths of looking for my name in the long list of examinees in this year's July nursing board exams, which I thought was really weird, but sweet. And some of you did agree that my full first name really does suit my YouTube username. The Countess Anna Karanina Francesca has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Pero grabe, bad trip yan nung preschool tsaka grade 1, grade 2. Sumasagot na ng test yung mga kaklase ko. Ako nasa Francesca pa lang. Another thing that you guys should know about my name is that most people call me Anatan. Sometimes they say it this way, Anatan, or this way, Anatan. Either way, I'm rarely called just Anna. I don't know exactly how or when this started, but I think it did start in the 6th grade. Parang sabi lang ng mga tao na nakakabitin daw ako tawagin na Anna lang. What I find funny about this is that even people who are meeting me for the first time end up calling me Anatan instinctively. Like, I never tell people to call me Anatan. You know, it just happens. It's like magic. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have one sibling. She is my baby sister. Well, I still think she's a baby even though she's 9 years old. She's turning 10 this year, actually, in November. Her name's Anna too, but she's an Anna Dominique. A while back, I received a lot of questions about my sister, asking what she's like, what she looks like, etc. I do think that when I was her age, we were alike on a lot of levels. But even though both of us do have strong personalities, I really do think that she's much more of an introvert. And no, we don't look alike. I mean, a lot of people who know us personally, they say that whenever they look at my baby pictures and pictures of Nikki at the same age, they notice that my eyes are completely different. I mean, they say that I have doll-like eyes. I don't know. She actually has her own YouTube channel. Yeah, she does, but even if you go there, you won't really see her. You'll probably just hear her voice because she just takes videos of her pets acting. She's pretty good. Am I satisfied with my height? It's a yes and a no. Like, I'm relieved that I got my father's genetics because I am 5'4", which I think is a little taller than the average Filipina, but I really would prefer to be 5'6" or 5'7". Most people who know me personally and have seen me around always think that I am taller than 5'4". I don't really wear heels if I'm not going out at night. I do love my flat shoes, so I keep telling them na nadadaan yan sa posture tsaka projection talaga. I mean, it makes sense. If you act small, then people will see you as a small person. Am I picky with food? No. I actually really love going on food trips and discovering new dishes, trying out new things. Like, the stranger and the newer it looks, the more excited I am to have it in my mouth. Believe it or not, I also eat street food. Like, a lot of people think that I don't eat street food, but I do eat street food. Especially kwek-kwek, fish balls, and squid balls. I don't eat Betamax and isaw. I mean, I've tried isaw, but I didn't really enjoy it. I like calamares also. And corn, the corn that's in a cup, and a lot of other good stuff that you can find in the streets. It's just that I don't tend to have them as often as a lot of people have it, I guess, because number one, it's not accessible to me from where I live, and to be honest, number two, I am a healthy eater most of the time. Although I do have a few food quirks, I guess. I don't eat hamburgers. Don't kill me. I mean, I eat burger steak, but I don't eat like the hamburger, the one that's in between buns. It's just that I don't like the thickness and the inevitable non-graceful way of eating it. I see the burger and I don't know how to attack it. Next quirk is I can tolerate pizza, but I don't ever find myself craving for it. I can just live my life without ever having pizza. I know, I'm weird. Everyone loves burgers and pizzas, but you know, to me it's just not necessary. The main reason why I don't really like pizza is because there's just a lot going on top of it and I just can't handle that. And this is connected to my other quirk wherein I have this really strong need to keep my plate clean and organized. Like, I can't imagine eating something dry with something that's soupy like sinigang. I need a new plate if I want to switch dishes. I don't eat some food that are wrapped, like burritos and shawarmas, because again, I don't know how to go about eating it, and I don't like shawarmas because they're mabaho. I also don't like quesadillas and pita pockets. I don't think food should have pockets, etc, etc. So, Yellow Cab's Dear Darla Pizza is an abomination. And for the fifth one, my looks don't really match what goes on in my head. I don't know, sometimes I just feel like I was supposed to be born a guy, because despite how I look, I am not a girly girl. Like, I love video games. Like, I swear, I can spend probably half a day just with my Xbox and my PC. I'm perfectly happy. And I don't like chick flicks. Like, they're okay, I can watch them, and you know, sometimes I do enjoy them, but I don't get excited over them. Probably in like 10 cinemas and they're showing chick flicks here and then action movies over there, I would more or less spend my $200 on an action flick. Action, thrillers, horror, that's what I get excited over, not chick flicks and romantic comedies. No. Okay, that's about it for this first episode. Let me know down there in the comments if you want to know anything else about me. I'll try to include that in the next video. Au revoir, mes amis. Mwah, mwah, mwah.